What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
Hello, and welcome to another Jota Zeta stream. I'm Jota Zeta. I had a completely different evening planned for tonight, where I was just gonna go back and I was just like, you know what, let's play some Dragon Age. I started a playthrough there recently, but then Blizzard being Blizzard had to go and spoil my plans. And they remastered Warcraft 1. And they're like, here, pay like a pittance of dollars so that you can play it all over again. And you can right-click in it. And I'm sorry, I feel like this is just what I have to do. I like how they put the Orc campaign over here. I like how they have symbols for both. The Orc campaign is the canonical ending to this game, even though it doesn't really follow the lore strictly anymore. This is what started it all. This is where I started. I've had so much ideas and imaginations about Warcraft, so I'm going to play the whole thing through. And they have a mission select, which is really, really nice. And we're going to start up, and we're going to see that... Oh, and they have the old map! So you can see where it is on the old map that they used to have, which is completely out of date and not super relevant, but we're going to do it.
As a test of your abilities, the king has appointed you
Aww.
as regent over a small
They don't have
parcel
him
of
chewing
land.
gum or chewing
You
the
must
meat.
keep our armies in the field well supplied. You are to build the town into a farming center of no less than 6 farms. Construction of a barracks for defense is also advised, as our scouts have reported orc patrols in the area.
That's alright, though. They have the right look, because everything about this looks right. They did have, like, this guy chewing a bit, and this, I think he was, like, blinking, and this was glowing, but this is a pretty good updated image. Well, let's see what they do with this. Oh, it's just a loading screen.
My liege, your will, sire? Yes. Yes.
I cannot describe
Yes.
how cool that is.
Your bidding? Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes.
Oh.
What?
You can also select up to 9 units at a time?
Yes. 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 Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, my lord.
Well, this is gonna
Yes,
be the
sire.
super
Yes,
action-packed
my lord.
start to
Yes.
Warcraft 3. It
Your-
starts
Yes, my lord.
with a mission where you don't
Your bidding? Yes, my lord.
get to do much of anything. You just build a base.
Yes. 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 Yes, my lord. Your bidding? Yes.
There are
Yes,
enemies
my
on the
lord.
map, and they'll. I
Yes.
think they might attack you once or twice, but they're not going to actually do anything particularly big or threatening.
Mighty. Yes, my lord. Yes. Your bidding?
But already you're getting to see a little bit of how the mechanics work. There's a road. You have to build farms for food. You have these muscly
lord.
bros, and they're just hacking and mining, and it's just great.
My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes.
And you might be thinking, like,
Yes,
this
my
little
lord.
looks kind of basic, you know? This looks like
Yes, my lord. Yes.
this looks like pretty
Yes,
easy
yes,
art.
my
Well,
lord.
this is what it used to look like. Look at that.
Your bidding? Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Look at those pixels. Look how tough that pixel line is. But
My liege.
look how like tough these guys look, and this. So like bringing this up and upscaling it with this sort of fidelity is just amazing.
My liege. Yes, my lord. Yes. My yes. Yes.
All right, we're gonna need a bit
yes,
more
my
gold
lord.
to get more presence so that we can get our
Your bidding?
economy built up.
Yes, my lord. My yes.
And for as excited as I am to be on stream, this is probably not the most exciting mission to be on stream. I will go ahead and I'll give it that.
Nani? Yes.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes.
They're bringing in enough gold for enough peasants, so I think that's going to be good. Oh, we're going to be running low on
yes.
gold.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord.
And so now, like, this first mission, RTSs were
Yes,
not
my
as... Oh,
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
there's
Yes.
two of them.
My lord. My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Your bidding.
now we have little health bars to
Yes.
see how many...
Yes.
There's just so many small quality of life
Yes, my
improvements,
lord.
even if you go back to the basic graphics.
Your will, sire.
These health bars didn't exist back then. The only way you knew how much health your people had
Your bidding. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
is you just had to click on them
Your bidding.
and base it off of that.
Yes.
You couldn't even drag and select folks
Your
in
will,
Warcraft
my
1.
lord.
You had to go like
My liege,
this.
my lord. Yes.
And you could only select 4 units at a time.
My liege. Yes. Your bidding. Yes.
Right, we were looking for a
Yes,
gold
my
mine.
lord. My liege. Yes, my
Your
lord.
command.
Yes. Your will, sire.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. 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 Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes.
But we're
Yes.
back in the day though. RTS games weren't particularly
Yes.
robust.
Yes.
They weren't like this was
Yes,
like the
yes.
dawn of the age of computer games.
Your command. Yes.
So these first missions were
Yes,
usually
my
more of
lord.
a
Yes.
glorified tutorial than they were like a hard let's get started, let's get you in the action type gameplay.
Your will, sire. Yes. Your will, sire.
And this is teaching you that gold mines run out. You might have to go out and find gold mines,
Yes.
how buildings work, how we're gonna have to build roads. It didn't have tooltips back then either. So you just kind of had to go off the basis that like you had to read the manual to understand how everything works.
Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord.
And there's no because this game is
Your
old.
will, sire.
There's no
Yes, my
way.
lord.
Oh yeah, and you had to like click on it specifically.
Yes, my
You
lord.
couldn't do anything like that. Also, you saw.
My
Check this out. Check that. I want to give an order. He'll stop. He's waiting for his order.
Yes, my lord.
I'm geeking out. I'm not doing a proper job of like explaining everything. But oh man, I love this game. This got me
Yes,
started
yes,
into
my
everything.
lord.
Does it hold up? Before you could right click, I don't think it really did. It was hard to play.
Your bidding.
But it has a lot of nostalgia for me, and I think it feels good in that sort of aspect.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Also the pathing, like you see how they're all walking and running into each other and they have to like repath. It's still amazing that
My
this
lord.
guy is even getting where, like he had to walk all the way around over here in order for him to start walking over here, because I didn't leave a good enough lane for them to get back.
Work complete. Your bidding. Yes.
I also believe that
Yes.
things have been sped up
Yes.
a hefty amount.
Your bidding.
This might
Yes,
be
my lord.
as much as the fastest speed on the original graphics were. I think I'm gonna turn this. Yeah, okay. I'm going to get over my elation. I saw this news drop while I was at work, and the first thing I thought was, why am I still at work when I could be back and I could be playing Warcraft 1? And this remastered form, where barracks actually have stones, versus they were just kind of like 4 towers with an X in the middle, with like a concrete X.
My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes.
Okay, how much more? It's my 5th farm. Okay.
Your bidding. My lord.
We don't need
Yes,
any more
my lord.
wood. As you can see, that we're under like no pressure. This is really just to teach you how to build a base in a nice, safe environment.
Work complete.
And it makes sense in
Yes.
World of Warcraft. As it happens, Westfall is a place where there's lots
Yes,
of
my
farms.
lord.
So they even brought that still consistent with Warcraft even today. These little thatched huts with all the farm right in front of them.
Yes.
Oh, well, you can also build on the roads. This was a very, very poor use of my time here. I hate that I did that, but it's okay because the mission's gonna be over in 2 seconds anyway.
Work complete. Yes.
There was even that little delay before the victory screen.
Cheers of victory come from the troops as the last orcish corpse crumbles to the ground.
The voice lines here were really, really awesome. It used to be like a guided cinematic going into a treasure room, which I thought was a lot cooler to do. But I'll take this. I'll take the score. I'll take the arbitrary ranks that we get. It's in order for like to actually feel like modern to play. I'm willing to make some trade-offs.
The orcs around Grand Hamlet are becoming increasingly brazen in their attacks, and our spies inform us that they are amassing a large army to march against the town. The king is sending you, along with a small detachment of troops, to rally the people and defend the town against all opposition.
Ooh, that sounds very, very threatening, doesn't it? Let's... Oh, okay. Hey, there we go.
Your bidding, my yes. Yes, my lord. Yes.
So like I was mentioning before, the first missions are kind of like glorified tutorials.
Yes.
This one is...
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yeah, this one is the combat tutorial. We even have our next big unit, the Archer,
Your bidding, yes, my lord. My liege.
who is probably the best unit in the entire game.
Yes. Yes. Your bidding. Your
Oh,
bidding, my
I already had combat up here. I didn't hear it. That's too bad.
Your will, sire.
But this is where our base is going to be under attack. We don't actually have to move out on the map. Eventually, we'll get a bunch of folks that are going to come our way.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
And we're going to have to start getting into fights.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
And now we get into the robust, exciting beginnings of Warcraft 1, where we have to build a farm, build another peasant,
Worked complete your bidding. Yes, my lord.
and wait for us to gain an economy. RTSs have just come so far since then. Like StarCraft, you start with like 5 SCVs and you're just constantly like moving and building, and there's not really any of this downtime. But it was a different age, different time.
Yes. Your bidding. Your command. Your will, sire.
All right, we're going to, which is a barracks, 600, right?
Yes, my your will, sire.
Ooh, we don't have
yes,
enough
my
lumber.
lord.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. Your will, yes, sire. Yes.
So the goal of this mission is that there is
Yes, my lord.
a bunch of orcs on the map.
Yes.
They will slowly
Yes,
attack
my lord.
us.
The orcs are approaching. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
The voice will warn us when there's orcs approaching.
Yes, yes, my lord. We are under attack. Yes, your bidding. Yes,
Oh,
my lord.
and the peasants will instantly stop listening to you as soon as they are attacked, even if you're telling them to run away.
Your yes, 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 my lord. Yes, 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 my lord. Your bidding. Yes, my lord. Yes, yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, your will, yes, sire. Yes, 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 my lord.
Hey, thanks, Tolikip. I'm glad that we were able to put that all together with the workflow with OBS.
My liege. Your will, yes, sire.
I know that it looks a little bit funky that I'm covering up some of the screen, but if that becomes a problem, I'll just swap to old graphics.
My lord, yes, my lord.
I think the Archer kind of looks dopey now that he's like in full high definition. Okay.
Yes.
But that's just a me thing. I always just imagined him as like some super tough guy. But like he's clearly has a chainmail helm, he has a crossbow and everything like that. It's just in my head like this looked like some sort of like I don't even know if I can describe it. Like that his bow looked a lot more like a spear to me.
The orcs are approaching.
Ooh, did you see that pathing? Instead of just going right here, he was just like, ooh, I'm gonna go around.
Your will, sire. Yes, yes, my lord.
I love old games.
Your bidding.
These things are just so amazing. Alright, let's build up another footman. This is the first game exploit that we have. We have 1 food left, but we're building a peasant and we're building a footman. And what we're doing here is we're gonna run out of food and we're gonna go 1 over our food cap.
Your Your will, sire.
Warcraft 1 has no way to check to see if you're going to build over the food limit. So it just doesn't know.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
And it won't stop you.
Your bidding.
All right, now that we have a decent force,
Yes, my lord.
we're going to go explore. We're going to go down this way,
Yes.
because if they attack up here, we can move our peasants around.
Yes. Your will, sire.
Okay, we're going to build another farm
Yes.
here.
Yes.
You're going to
Yes,
build,
my lord.
get more
Yes,
lumber.
my
Go over
lord.
there.
Your will, my sire. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord.
Oh.
Yes, 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 my lord. Yes.
Oh, look at the spearmen! They actually look like their model.
Sire. Yes, my lord. Work complete. Yes. Yes, my lord.
Let's build out a bit. So we can make our town look a little bit nicer, you know? And, okay.
Yes.
One more farm should do it. And we'll build more footmen.
My liege.
You know, you've done a good job. We'll just put you in the back.
Yes, my lord.
I always used to do that as a kid. Because there's no way to heal the human units right now. And so when they're weakened, they could just fall to... Uh-oh.
Yes, sire. Yes. Yes, yes.
Oh, look, did you see that? He just came up behind him.
Your bidding? Yes, my lord. Yes.
That was totally planned, and the...
Yes, my
That was
lord.
totally planned and a total good strategy. He just hopped out and just took care of business. I love it.
My liege. My liege. Yes,
All right.
my lord.
The only other thing we're going to do
Yes.
is build a lumber mill to demonstrate that we can now build archers.
Your will, sire. Your command. Your bidding. Yes.
Yeah, I've got too many people on gold, and I think I have too many peasants in general.
Your bidding. Yes.
All right, you're in the red. You're going to move down here, too.
Your bidding. Yes. Your command. Your will, yes, sire.
And we'll just... Okay.
Yes.
That's a good enough force to do it.
Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes.
Move him on back.
Your command. Yes. Yes, my lord.
And we got a replacement going. Oh, you saw it. You saw it for like half a second. We also have our first upgrades here. This increases the
Yes,
archer's
sire.
attack
Yes.
damage. And the archer...
Yes, my lord.
The way that the orcs
Yes,
and the
my
humans work
Yes.
is that they're essentially the same.
Yes.
They have the
Yes,
same
my
units
lord. Command.
mostly across the board,
Yes. Yes.
with only
My
minor
lord.
differences.
Yes,
So we have the spearman here.
my lord. Yes.
He actually does more damage than the archer
Yes,
at base,
my lord. Yes. Yes,
but the
my
archer
lord.
has a longer
Yes, my
range.
lord. Yes.
And in this game, one extra range is like
Yes.
2 whole full extra attacks.
Yes, my lord. Your yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. My lord.
Oof. It's a lot of
Yes,
retirement,
my
man.
lord. Yes. Yes, my lord.
You know what'd be good is if we built another barracks.
Your will, sire. Yes.
Ooh, and there's another gold mine over here.
Your yes, my lord. Yes.
Although if you run out of gold on this mission, you're definitely struggling super hard.
Your will, sire. Yes. Your will,
Yes.
sire. Yes. My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes.
Oh, this is going to cause so much pathing problems for anyone that tries to go up in this direction.
My yes. 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 Work completed. Yes. Yes.
We can get you up
Yes.
there.
Your will, sire.
You can't queue your units. You have to build one at a time and just be on top of that. Can you
My
can you
lord.
hog group them?
Your will.
Oh,
sire.
you can.
Yes, my lord. Your bidding. Yes, my lord.
Oh, that'd be
Yes.
useful for commanding multiple groups of
Yes,
units at a
your
time.
command.
This just revolutionizes the whole
Yes, my
the
lord.
whole.
Yes.
This,
Yes, my lord.
it's
Yes,
just
my
so
lord.
easy.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the game that got me hooked, Tabo Cave.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
You have to take into account that I was
Yes.
7,
Yes.
and any sort of action with like orcs and swords and shields just got me all stoked and
Yes,
excited.
my lord. Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes. Yes.
And it looked like this, which was revolutionary graphics at the time. I could only select
Your bidding, my liege.
4 units at a time. It only was big enough for 4. And I couldn't do this. I had to go...
My lord, your bidding.
Like, I had to click on 4 at a time.
Orcs are approaching.
Uh-oh.
Attack. Your will, sire. Yes, yes.
Guys,
Yes.
you get him.
Yes, yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. My lord.
Notice also they're going to where he used to be versus where he is. My poor retirees.
My lord. Yes, yes. Your bidding. Yes. My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Your will, yes. Sire.
There should
Yes.
be just a
Yes,
few
my
more...
lord.
It's not the constant yes that annoys you.
Yes.
No, the constant yes is actually
Yes, my
reaffirming.
Yes.
It
yes,
makes...
my lord.
This is just how I assumed people spoke, like, all the time.
Yes.
Like when you were grown up. Yes! And having that deep voice.
Yes, my lord.
That line's so iconic that you even brought that into
Cheers
Warcraft
of
2.
victory come from the troops as the last orcish
The labor of clicking. Yeah, it's very difficult. It's very hard.
Farewell for now.